dude.
Jamie, I'm asking you as a third party. It was a simple question to Joe.
I'm sorry.
So what happens when you get to the edge?
I wish I was an expert.
And he
no
said,
edge.
Let's just make shit up.
so, but is there an ice wall, or was that, because I actually thought that was part of the argument.
Yes, no, that is part of the
Yeah,
argument.
it's being guarded by
but
NASA
it's
or something.
but the part of the argument.
Guarded. Wait a minute. This sounds. Are you kidding me?
No.
This sounds like the Truman Show, or like Hunger Games.
I don't fault anybody who believes that.
telling you right
and I think
now.
there's a problem when someone believes something and then someone else doesn't believe what they believe, and then on both sides there's an issue. Because the side that believes that they're right, the side of the astronomers and the astrophysicists, we get angry. We get angry at people that believe something other than what we
So dropping into Google Earth, you can see the distance is 6.2 miles. My starting point was Strands Point, where I had to hike clear around the cliff just to get there. But what blew my mind was when I saw the train. This train track is roughly 20 feet above sea level, and it's completely in view. So when I look at this pier, it's 24 feet above sea level, yet I can see the entire thing clearly from Strands Point. All of the pilings, the beach, and the train track.
Clear down to Dana Point Harbor.
So from San Clemente, I could see the Dana Point Harbor jetty. What is it, 10 feet off the water? And boats in the harbor. I also saw the Catalina boats, and I could see all of them, including the hull, the entire boat. Either way you slice it, this train, along with the pier, should not be visible from 6 miles away. Something else I noticed. You see the incoming tide with the waves rushing up over the horizon. It's not curvature, folks. Water actually obstructs the view of the flat Earth.
There are a group of people.
So I could just imagine whatever I want to be under the mask, and then we can make love and make out. And if it's a girl, but I like girls with mustaches, I can hope she's got a stash underneath there.
Not true.
But the book, great book, because it's sort of like a companion piece to your podcast, which is why is there anything?
If Pinocchio said, "My nose is about to grow,"
Right.
what would it do?
I get it.
Just think about that while I
know.
give you the answer to the
Liar.
No, there's a whole. The book opens with just how So
Okay, well, that's neither of us. I mean, it sounds crazy, but so I'm going to go with you.
Okay.
There are a group of people that absolutely and honestly believe the earth is flat. The earth is flat.
joined because when I make my bed shouldn't say thank you. You're welcome, by the way.
I joined because the Earth should be flat, not round.
So dropping into Google Earth, you can see the distance is 6.2 miles. My starting point was Strand's Point, where I had to hike clear around the cliff just to get there. But what blew my mind was...
And just like the real festival, Blink 182 is nowhere to be seen. All right, next we have the, oh yes it is, it's a flat Earth after all float. Oh, this is a good one.
Oh, wow.
Always a fan favorite. This float celebrates flat Earth theory that is spreading ironically around the world. What do you think the Earth is flat, Snoop? What do you think?
It's a flat world after all.
Come here.
Yeah.
Because with your help, we're going to continue to win. Do you remember in the campaign? Henry, you remember? I'd come to South Carolina. I'd say, we're going to win so much. Please, we can't stand winning anymore. Governor McMaster, go to Washington. Talk to the president. We can't win a trade. We're going to win in space. By the way, Henry.
By the way.
Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, Air Force, right? Air Force? And what are we going to do? Space Force. People love that. You know, it's going to be, we talk about rockets going up. But Henry, the problem is when you have the Air Force, I don't think they're going to really sort of, you know, they want those planes flying, they want their, but I don't think they're going to be focusing on space maybe like they should. So we're going to create a Space Force, Space Force, Space Force. We will make America wealthy again. We will make America strong again. We will make America safe again, Henry. And we will make Space Force.
Are flat, what we had produced, but we'll produce it again. And I think we'll produce it again very fast. More than 3.3 million, still further, are flat. We have completed 44 flights, and there has been incredible to watch. In total, through all channels, 39.4 million, 431 million, N95, 57 million, 100 millions, and 10.2 million at 100 million. 600,000 more to come. We ordered 5, and they'll be coming shortly. Kokomo, Worker are flat. And we thought it would be a good one to play. It's amazing. And they do that. It's incredible. We have thousands of people that are doing that. They recover. They feel they have an obligation because they've gotten such great care. And a lot of them didn't think they were going to make it. The Voice of America, very important. And if you heard what's coming out of the Voice of America,
it's very cold, whereas on Mars, it's very cold, but
like Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I generally wonder whether the human species has the capacity, the intellectual capacity as a species to actually figure out how the universe works.
Hello there, people. It's Dean right here with another video. I've come down to the coast today because it's a beautiful, clear winter's day, and I thought I'd bring the camera down just to see if I can spot anything from this part of Burnt Island in Scotland. And lo and behold, looking at the the coastline here, which I've checked is about 25 miles away. You see the tide going out there, you can see, just as the tide's coming away there, you can see a bit of sun there as the tide's going out. And I spot this tanker in the distance. It's a bit blurry today because of the haze and whatnot.
Welcome to the show where you don't know if it's part of the show. Welcome to the show if you don't know it's part of the show. Didn't they teach you to reach for the stars while opening up the bars and keeping you chained down with mortgage bills and cars? Vaccines for your arms, kids sounding like supercharged, caffeinated hate-filled scars and rage-quit repertoires. No answers for yards, caught up in emotion that's not even yours. Imposter truths like impeccable retards, lined up for your serving of Gish Gallop and wars. No remedy can save the lost, in love with the yarn. I'm tired of walking into refracted shards, poor science displayed by disgusting bards. Soaked in sin with your dubious delight in a new hand of cards. Been so long, seems like for love I'm just too hard, I'm just too hard. I said, welcome to the show where you don't know if it's part of the show. Welcome to the show if you don't know. Intoxicated 8 makes you believe you're spinning in space while you have no shame or grace. It's a disdainful state I used to contemplate, how to save myself from my own self-hate. Wonder why I was even made with a dreadful fate, forced to try and awake with a full plate. No one to help me stay awake or educate. I've had to liberate and fight through hidden gates. But my brother, heaven could never be late, and rockets don't work in space. It's all fake, the show is on Mars. It's a joke, but you're too far gone, it won't be long. Fepe's beak is strong. We have our song and we march along like streams of knowledge leading to God's holy pond, and lives of truth that hits the bong and sings the song, turns mankind from the wrong. We come in peace with a holy gown and all of us wearing our holy crowns. So the earth is flat and we probably just won't get along, just to go along. I said, welcome to the show where you don't know if it's part of the show. Welcome to the show if you don't know, you don't know.
The following bulletin has just been received on the WKRP teletype. Monster lizard ravages East Coast. Mayors in 5 New England cities have issued emergency requests for federal disaster relief as a result of the giant lizard that descended on the East Coast last night. Officials say this lizard, the worst since '78, has devastated transportation, disrupted communications, and left many hundreds homeless.
Monster lizard?
The wire service never lies.
Les, the B is out on the printer. It's Monster Blizzard.
Oh.
Are you gonna go back on the air?
Well, I don't know if I should explain this or just go on.
Just go on.
Turning to the local scene.
Morning.
Morning.
Did you hear anything about a giant lizard on the East Coast?
Oh, yes, sir.
He is alive and well, and he's coming this way.
Kidding, aren't you?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Hey, want to listen to some tunes? Hey, want to listen to some tunes?
Here is another example of the same spring water that was collected on a different day, and you'll notice the same kind of pattern.
So long.
Kodak paper. Not true. You've got to look for a store with a Kodak paper sign. Really, nobody gets it automatically. Even I don't. I do the commercials.
Take your name. So long.
You know you're fully ready when
So long. So long, take your name in vain. So long, take your name. So long, take your name in vain. So long. Take your name, so